boys make some noise. It's just real.
MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 now of the American League Championship Series between the New York Yankees and the Minnesota Twins. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, I think this series has played out exactly how we expected it to. At 2-1, it's been tightly contested, back and forth. We've got two teams worthy of being here, and I think this will go at least 6 games before it's all said and done.
Set for what should be a good one. Lineups and first pitch are next. Jordan Balazovic will be on the mound for Game 4. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be exciting. This is one of the top young pitchers in the game right now. He keeps getting better. He keeps learning. And if he continues at this pace, this guy has a chance to be one of the more reliable pitchers in the game.
Now into the box, Luis Garcia. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
Luis Garcia.
0-1 the count.
First pitch, 7:05.
And that misses 1-1. The mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. Swing and a liner. Buxton patrolling center makes the play, 1 out. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Well, Matt, this goes for both lineups. They know they're dealing with a tough test in a pitcher's park, but they can't let that bother them too bad, or they'll walk out of here a 3-4 game set, 0 for 12, 0 for 15. They have to find a way to stay within themselves, line drive approach. One will carry out of here if they get it.
Here's a blooper out toward left center, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Line drive, base hit down the line. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Hey, a little top-of-the-order lightning right here, Dan. The second and third guys in the batting order throw knocks out there, and now you're staring a monster in the face.
D-Row, this is just what you don't want to face as a pitcher, right? You get the 2 and 3 hole guys up, and all of a sudden now it's 4, 5, and 6 going to have to get through the meat of this tough batting order.
And that'll bring up Aaron Judge. Fouled off. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Now the 0-1. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Yeah, Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the game, I think. Consistent, well-respected, accurate strike zone.
D-Row, you hit it right there. He makes a big...
And a base hit as the run will score from third, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
Hey, D-Row, they're making this guy pay. That's 3 straight singles and a run driven in.
Yeah, nothing hit extremely hard. Killing them softly, station to station with those knocks.
And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, one run feels like 3 or 4.
The second for one, relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. That's how you roll it. 5 to 4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this. Jamison Taillon is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Matt, we're getting a chance to see a very talented right-hander here in Jamison Taillon. His stuff has always played well. It's just a matter of staying lucky and staying healthy. This guy has what it takes to be a solid major league pitcher.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Hard hit ball to second. LeMahieu's got it. And that's the first out.
Batting second.
A chance now from Target Field to take a look at the Twins lineup in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, a lot of professional at-bats up and down this lineup. I know they're behind right now, but it only takes one guy to set the tone and get the boys going.
So that brings up the outfielder Austin Slater. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. One out, nobody on. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. Slater, who cleverly has the nickname AC, he was an 8th round selection during the 2014 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Austin Slater becomes the second out of the bottom of the first. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And next to hit will be Luis Ariz. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll take a look at ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. And digging into the batter's box next will be Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Digging in will be Edwin Rios. Popped him up. Anderson is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Clint Frazier. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Oh, and he goes down to get the fastball as this is hit well out to deep left center field. And he is going to ride this one right out of here. Home run. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. And this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
Big swing right there. Give himself a little bit of breathing room. Let his pitcher go to work. Now they're up 2.
At the plate now, Gary Sanchez. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss as he pulls the top hand over. It's 0-2.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action on it and bury something in the dirt. Try and get a swing and a miss.
2 out, nobody on. Hit in the air out to left. Gurriel able to track it down for the 3rd out. Yankees do get 1 on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 New York. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
You know, these next couple innings are really important for these guys. I know they're only down by a couple, but they need to get something going on offense to keep pace, even though it's early.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Stanton has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
Batting 5th.
All right, here's how the Bronx Bombers are going to set up defensively today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
And that'll bring up the shortstop, Tim Anderson, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. High in the air down the right field line. Judge is under it, 2 down.
Batting 6th. The 3rd baseman, Josh.
So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the former American League MVP, Josh Donaldson. Now here's the first offering.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stanton is there, and they breeze through this half inning as the side is retired. The love of the game runs deep with these folks. Back with more of Game 4 on the show after this. Into the box, Luis Garcia.
Leading off for the Yankees, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gurriel is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1.
Up next for the Yankees, the 3rd baseman, Gio Urshela.
So here is Gio Urshela. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. And the pitch. Pitch is popped up. Mancini trying to get there, and they'll just tag him out along the first base line.
Sometimes for a first baseman, the best thing you do is just go ahead and tag the guy like that. Hey, there's a lot more that could go wrong when you try to throw to the pitcher or the second baseman covering.
Now here's the pitch. DJ LeMahieu stands in as he looks at ball one here. The 1-0 home. 1-1 the count.
Super important situation right here for the pitcher to go 1-2-3. Get back in the dugout, regroup. He struggled early, but if he can knock out this 1-2-3 inning, I think he can.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends the inning. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. So here's Trey Mancini, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. A good tailing fastball for a strike, 1-1.
He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Sent out to straightaway center field. Frazier is right there, 1 down.
Batting 8, the catcher, Austin Allen.
So 1 out and nobody aboard, and that'll bring up Austin Allen. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory.
Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. One out, nobody on. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Again, a 1-2. And he got him.
Big curveball for the strikeout there, and that came after an absolute missile of a fastball. Even if you recognize the breaking ball out of the pitcher's hand, it's so hard for hitters to sit back long enough after they've seen a really good fastball. Only the best can keep their hands back on those.
Into the box now, Mitch Garver. No balls and 1 strike. The windup and the 0-1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
I get it. He wants to see this guy's repertoire, but now he's behind in the count. Puts himself in a tough spot to hit.
And here's a ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And it's fouled away. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Aaron Judge. First pitch on its way. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Next up will be Gleyber Torres. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And this will be taken in out there just a few steps in front of the track, and there are 2 away now.
Well, this one was squared up pretty good, but just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
Giancarlo Stanton now. Line hard, deep into left. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers. But they're on top 2-0. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, and Dan Plesac back with you as Byron Buxton readies to lead off the inning.
Byron Buxton.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Weekly hit towards first. He's got it. On to first, but it's too late as the first base umpire says they just missed getting him at the bag.
Hey, listen, Nero, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single, and hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Austin Slater is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 pitch.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Buxton aboard here at first with nobody out. That's going to even up the count at 2-2. Lifted down the line in left. And it's a foul ball.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Throw over to the bag, and the runner will get back standing. Here's another 2-2. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. LeMahieu's got it. There's 1. On to first. A double play.
Made him throw a lot of pitches in that at-bat, but he'll take the double play as a trade-off for sure.
That'll bring up Luis Ariz. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. And now the first pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here for the Twins. They're still down. It's 2-0. the top of the 5th. And next, the dangerous power threat, Edwin Rios. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Well, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now a ball lined hard toward right center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap into right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
So now to the plate, Clint Frazier. He swings and grounds it to short. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So now into the box is Gary Sanchez. Flew out in his only at-bat so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Fielded cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
And now here is Luis Garcia. He flew out in his last AB. Now the first pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Hit out towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They're up 2-0. Welcome back to Target Field as we send it to Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, thanks, Heidi.
No left fielder. Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on its way. Lourdes Gurriel is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
Now the 2-1 pitch. He is in there for the second strike.
Man, this pitcher is on right now, pounding the zone, attacking these hitters. He's making it look easy.
Hard hit towards center. Frazier is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 9. Shortstop, Tim Anderson.
And the next to bat will be Tim Anderson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
That swung on and missed. We're even at 1-1. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Judge is on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Judge.
Base is empty, 2 away. And here's Donaldson. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Down go the Twins in order. They trail it here 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Gio Urshela. First pitch of the AB now. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short.
Anderson picks it up.
Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Slater is there, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron.
Here's big Aaron Judge. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. First pitch on its way. Weak grounder down the line at third. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw. And try as he might, but he can't escape the tag there, and the inning is over. So the Yanks go 1-2-3 as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, to start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent. Here's the pitch.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the catcher, Austin Allen.
Batter will be Austin Allen, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And the pitch. Swinging a ball hit well to the right side, but this will get into the crowd. The windup and the 0-1. Lifted down the line in left. Urshela into foul territory, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the ballgame for Minnesota. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Plate now, Mitch Garver. As with two away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Struck out in his first at-bat. And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out, nobody on. Got him swinging, and that's the third out. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail things here 2-0. Peter Fairbanks is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 37, Peter.
And stepping in, Gleyber Torres. In his career against this pitcher, not great. He's 1 for 8. First pitch of the AB on its way, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Some movement now in the Minnesota bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. A 1 pitch on its way.
Frustrating as a pitcher. You make a great pitch like that, the guy just lays off of it. That barely missed the zone.
The 1-2 sent in the air out to straightaway center, and there's a base hit, so maybe some insurance here to lead off the 7th.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys guys are playing a foot off the track.
I'll be honest with you, D-Roy. You're so concerned about it on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Giancarlo Stanton is in for the third time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings in Edwin Rios. From the belt, the pitch. Fly ball right down the line and left. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
The 0-2 delivery. Lifted in the air to center. Buxton is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Clint Frazier will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at a solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. For his career in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. Hard hit ball to short. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Yanks leave 1, but they're on top 2-0.
7th inning stretch.
So stepping in is Byron Buxton. A hit in 2 tries so far.
The center fielder.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Buxton.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
He didn't get him to offer at that pitch right there, but that big 12-6 curveball is definitely part of the reason he's having such good success in this one.
He froze him on the fastball there. Byron Buxton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
Austin Slater.
Standing in now, Austin Slater. As he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And there's out number 2.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Luis.
Next to stand in is Luis Arias. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, it's always key getting early strikes in a count. This guy's been awesome at it so far. More than 70% of his first pitches have been in the strike zone.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 2-0. Ryan Harper has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 33, Ryan Harper.
New inning set to get underway, and now it'll be the catcher, Gary Sanchez.
The catcher.
Now the
Gary
first pitch.
Sanchez.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike two.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
Can't quite get around in time to keep it fair, and it remains 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now
So
back.
the lineup flips over, and digging in, Luis Garcia grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now batting. The third baseman. Gio.
That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela. He grounded out last time up. First pitch on the way. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall. It's a ground rule double.
The second baseman.
Well, he hit that one pretty well all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
At the plate, DJ LeMahieu, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. Game 4 rolls along. We're back after this.
She's coming. If I wanna keep my life, baby, she'll want it. If I
Chad Green is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Now back, Lourdes Gurriel. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Fouled away. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. And he really delivered a fantastic postseason performance.
Anderson.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
At the plate now, Tim Anderson, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. No hits to this point. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack. but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit the other way out toward right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, third baseman, Josh.
Up next for Minnesota, Josh Donaldson. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. From the stretch, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner.
Hey, this is a huge out right here. 2 outs in the 8th inning. If this guy comes in and does his job, they hand it over to that beast in the 9th.
0-1, here's the pitch. Fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, he sends it out of play.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Cody Stashak enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge.
Aaron Judge.
Here's the first pitch. Now here it comes. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
You never want to take the aggression away from a ball player, but in this situation, I'd like to see the leadoff guy try and work the count a little bit more, especially when this pitcher's missing like he is.
Donaldson's up with it. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The batter, the designated hitter, Gleyber Torres.
Stepping in once again is Gleyber Torres. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's set, and the pitch.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch, wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his second knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Into the box now, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in safely. The 0-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2. From the stretch. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone! Long 2-run homer off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the series. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
So now to the plate, Edwin Rios. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. Flew out last time up. Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1. Soft liner to the right side. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Now back, the center fielder, Clint Frazier.
In now, Clint Frazier. No balls and a strike to count. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the second. Again, another foul ball. Rios leads off first with one away. And it's fouled away. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
To the plate now, Gary Sanchez, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Back up the middle. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
Tommy Hunter takes over now with 2 gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Number 32, Tommy Hunter.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Buxton will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. Last chance coming up here for the Twins. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
Hit hard on the ground to second. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Austin.
So the next to bat will be Austin Allen, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing and a miss, it's 0-2.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Line toward the alley in left center. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 game so far.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. Grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Stepping up is Mitch Garver. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here. And all of a sudden, this thing feels